Hey everyone, this is Pooja, and in this video, I'll discuss another dental marketing campaign result step by step and explain you exactly how we generated 148 leads at just 6.43 bucks cost per lead while spending only 951 bucks in total ad spend. So let's go deep into this because there are a lot of important lessons inside this campaign. So let's get started. Now, first of all, if you look at here, you can see the overall campaign result. So here we generated about 148 dental leads and at an average cost per lead of 6.43 bucks, and the total ad spend was around 951 bucks. So for the dental industry, this result is really good because usually dental ads can become extremely expensive, especially for services like implants or extractions. So even many clinics are paying anywhere between $20 to $80 per lead sometimes. So getting leads around $6 average is actually very profitable. Now let me explain you exactly why this campaign performed so well. So the first major reason behind this success was service specific campaigns. So instead of running one general dental campaign targeting everything, we separated the services. And this is really very important because when you try to advertise multiple services, for example, cleaning, whitening, braces, implants, general dentistry, all together inside one campaign, the messaging becomes weak and the audience becomes too broad and Facebook algorithm gets confused. So here we focused mainly on high intent services, specifically like extractions and full arc implants. Now why did we focus specifically on these services? Because these are high intent dental treatments. For example, when someone searches for a tooth extraction, so they are usually already dealing with pain or discomfort. They're not casually browsing, they want a solution quickly and are more likely to take action immediately. The same applies to full arc implants. People searching for this treatment are already aware of the procedure and are seriously considering a premium dental solution. So, compared to general dental services, these patients are much further along in the decision making process, which naturally leads to higher conversion rate and lower cost per lead. Now, if you look at the extraction campaign specifically, then you can see the budget here was 600 bucks. Amount spent was around 372 bucks, and this campaign alone generated 76 leads. And the cost per lead here was only 4.90 bucks. Now, you can say this is extremely strong for dental marketing because this actually tells us something very important, like pain-based dental services usually convert very well because here patients already need immediate treatment. So the urgency becomes very high. And that's why this campaign became one of the biggest winners. Now let's move to the next campaign, which is full arch implant campaign. So here we spent around 547 bucks and generated about 71 leads, and the cost per lead is about 7.71 bucks. Now even though the CPL here is slightly higher than extraction, this is still an excellent result. Why? Because the reason is simple. Implants are high ticket services, so even one converted patients can generate massive revenue for the clinic, and that means even at $7 per lead, the return on investment can still be extremely profitable. And honestly, this is where many clinics make mistakes because they only look at cheap leads, but actually, the smart marketing is not only about cheap leads, it's all about profitable leads, and implant leads can become very profitable because of the treatment value. Now this is also an important part of the campaign. You can see the implant LP test campaign here, and it spent around total $31 and generated only one lead. So if you see the cost per lead here, it was around $32 per lead. Now, when you compare this campaign with the other campaign, then you will get to know that this is an underperforming campaign. But here the important lesson that we learned is we pause this campaign quickly, and this is exactly what data driven optimization looks like. So I can say like most advertisers, they make emotional decisions. Like they keep these weak campaigns running and hope things improve. But in performance marketing, numbers decide everything. So instead of wasting more money, we stopped the underperforming campaign early and focused more on the winning campaigns. Now, if we look at the total campaign results here, then we spent around 951 bucks in total. We generated 148 leads overall, and the final average cost per lead became 6.43 bucks. One more thing I want to add here is reach and visibility. So this campaign delivered more than 56,000 impressions. That means the ads were reaching a large local audience consistently. And if you look at the CPM, then the CPM stayed around 16.94 bucks, which is actually healthy for the dental niche, because this tells us that the ads were being delivered efficiently without becoming too expensive. So, if you want to generate more patient opportunities like this, more implant cases, or simply wants a predictable way to grow using ads, then you can reach out to me. I would be happy to see if the similar could work for your practice as well. Thank you for watching.